welcome everybody to our festive edition of Wine Appreciation with Journey's End Wines. And to just get into the festive season and get into the swing of these things, I'm doing a two-part series of things you do in and around Christmas time that are sort of wine related. So we're going to kick off with gifting. Now, wine is a pretty cool gift to give someone, whether it's someone you know really well as a personal gift or someone you're not too sure about as a maybe impersonal gift. But believe me, most people who enjoy a glass of wine, would appreciate drinking, appreciate wine, would always be happy to receive a gift. Now, because we're in Africa, this Santa doesn't have a sack. Instead, I have a woven African basket full of goodies. And I'm going to take you through a few wines within the Journey's End range that will make for some really, really nice gifts. Now, what's very cool about a winery like Journey's End is that they got such a diverse group or diverse options as far as different wines and different price brackets go. And that's really cool for gifting because it means you're not stuck within one and you can really explore and find different blends and different wines that suit different people. Now, I'm going to start right at the middle and then go a bit up. I think with gifting, it's really important that a gift needs to look meaningful. And my dad always used to say, he wasn't a big wine man, he wasn't a wine drinker at all, and he'd always say, you can tell the value, you can tell if a wine is very nice if it's got a really nice label, bottled in a nice way, and costs a decent amount of money. Well, that's not always necessarily true, but to most people, it actually goes a long way. And it's important the wine looks nice. It looks nice if you're going to be presenting it as a gift to someone. If you put a bottle that looks cheap, it doesn't look really nice, and someone gets it as a gift, they're like, this guy just picked this up on the way to my house, or he wasn't really thinking about it and he got it there. And so I think look and feel is very, very important. Now, within the Journey's End brand's portfolio of wines, there's some really, really nice stuff that comes through in different packaging that always looks premium and looks very nice. So I'm going to start right at this group of wines, the GFV series of wines, which are somewhere in my beautiful little sack here. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, cool. So that's the GFV Shiraz. So I got the GFV Chardonnay. Now these are really, really elegant looking bottles of wine. You can see from the shape of the bottle, the deep pun, the nice gold finishing, and the clear embossed writing on the label. It really, really looks the part. But the best thing about this range of wines is that they're quite pocket friendly. So there's a lot more wine than you're paying for inside this bottle. And this is really great for someone if you don't really know them too well, but you want to really show that getting them something that's thoughtful, and they're going to receive it and think, oh, that guy's probably spent quite a bit of money on this wine. It's a really nice wine. It's really elegant. It looks good. And it keeps. So it's a bit of a trick on to have up your sleeve with a wine like these. And it's a great thing if you find a brand like this, you can really stick to it because it's gifting not just necessarily for Christmas, but any other time. It's a good thing. It's not going to set you back too much money, and the person who's going to get it is going to appreciate getting something really, really nice, and more importantly, it really, really looks the part. So that's for you kind of more impersonal, don't know you too well, going to get you something and go with it from there. If you go to a more personal level, to someone you know quite nicely, you know what someone's individual tastes are. And that's a big deal when it comes to gifting with wine, because if you know someone well enough, and now you're going from a more impersonal to a more personal level, then it's really important to look for something that will resonate with the person who's going to receive the gift. Now, be that someone who really likes a particular type of varietal, so if someone's a Shiraz drinker, you want to get them a Shiraz. If someone's a collector, then you want to get them something in their collection that maybe they don't have. When someone is very specific and you know that they have a particular taste, then it's really cool to find something that maybe they haven't tasted before, and it's like, hey, here's a really interesting thing to add to your portfolio. I know that you like this. And that's really speaking to something, or speaking to someone whose taste you know and appreciate and understand already. And with those wines, Journey's End have a really cool series within the V series of wines. So this is the V4 Cab Sav, and this is the V1 Chardonnay. Now within the V series, these are varietal specific wines within the Journey's End label. So they actually have the Journey's End branding on the wines, which is always nice, which is always elegant. And it also got a nice little signature there from the winemaker. So as soon as you got that, you're beginning to look like it's quite a special, it's quite a premium gift. And over here it tells you exactly how many barrels are made. So there's a rarity involved in this. That means that this is something that's been really well thought out, and it really speaks to someone's individual taste and knows that you've really thought about them, you've really considered what it is that they're into, and you found a wine that suits. So within the V series, I think it's really good, it's still really good value all things considered. I mean, it's a little bit more pricier, but again, I think pretty consistent across the range of all Journey's End wines. You're getting a lot more wine than you're paying for with what's in the actual bottle. So V series, sort of more mid-level personal wines, people you know very well, someone you really want, and you want to know that you've given a lot of thought into the gift that you're giving them. And the last thing in Santo's woven basket, someone you really, really like. I mean, this is the gift that you want to give your father-in-law who likes wine. Someone you're really trying to impress, your boss, if you're at the end of the year, or even, significant loved one, or significant loved one, or significant partner in your life. This is serious. It sets you back quite a bit, but it's right at the top of the tree. It is the pinnacle of Journeys and Wines, and it's the Destination Chardonnay or the Cape Doctor Red Blends. The Cape Doctor Red Blend is 2016, and the Chardonnay is 2018. And so this is really the top tier, as good as it gets, the very, very best fruit from the Journeys and Wines. They put their all into this. This is their flagship wines, and they are absolutely cracking. You can see now, again, just from a premium perspective, you can tell that this is a really serious wine. It's a super deep punt here, really heavy bottle, nice gold finishing, nice, very clean, clear embossed label, very nice to it, and of course, got the winemaker signature as well. And this actually has a number on it, so it actually tells you the number of bottles made and gives you the number done. So that is quite something as far as rarity goes, as significance goes, and that kind of thing. This is something you want to give someone you really care about, or someone who's going to really make a particular impact with. It's not the sort of gift that you just put into the secret Santa pile and hope that someone will get it. It's a very serious wine. Like I said, the Red's 2016. It's a Bordeaux style blend. So someone who likes the more voluptuous wines, and this is the white, which is also made in a rather big and bold voluptuous style. And someone who's got that preference, they would not be unhappy to receive that as a gift. Remember, those ones are probably for people you hold in very high regard. That about covers it for gifting. Please remember to hit like so we can continue making videos like these. And once again, compliments of the season to you all. Buy someone you love, receive from someone you love. Some really nice wine this Christmas season. Cheers.